Hey everyone, welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses Redux with the Serpent deck. I think last time we beat Ishtar and like Pegasus probably. That's what I'm assuming, I don't remember, it's been a bit. But today we're just gonna fight I guess some of the remaining guys. Our deck is like what, slightly different. I grinded a couple of cards from Ishizu. Where we now have 3 Kairushins and like I think I decided to get at least 1 Seeking Dragon. I don't think we'll need more than 1, but yeah, now I've got all of the Sea Serpents and a decent amount of them too. So next up, I guess we'll face off against Labyrinth Ruler. Sure. We still got like 4 opponents to face off. Well, we have like 4 options of opponents to face, so we really just get to kind of pick and choose. And man, that's not a horrendous opening hand. I think we want to probably use Karushin, and then probably just use his effect straight away. As much as that did very little. But hey, look, that's Aqua Dragon. That's good. Yeah, one thing I've noticed about Labyrinth Ruler is that he always places one monster over there that ends up doing absolutely nothing the entirety of the game. Alright, some petite dragons. Sure, we'll use Octoburster to fuse Karushin and Octoburster into Aqua Dragon. So the one thing we do have, oh, that's some kind of monster that can go into, that's annoying. Does it have enough to kill me? It does not, at least. That helps. But, yeah, Green Kappa can be pretty dangerous, especially if, like, there's one really high level monster on the field. Well, luckily enough, we always get our terrain advantage, but yeah, he does his instant transmission Kamehameha here. But it's not enough to beat Aqua Dragon, at least. Boom. Aqua Dragon is just so good. Like, it's such a good card. Just to always have terrain advantage is massive. You know, Aqua Dragon's actual stats of 22 or 2250 is kind of just alright at best. The fact that he's always on terrain just like makes him really good. If he didn't have that, he'd just be kind of alright. Alright, well, we're a little unlucky with these petite dragons. Oh, does the effect actually work? It doesn't seem like it actually worked on, no, it didn't work, so this time you actually get to see Aqua Dragon not fight on water. Yeah, I've got no explanation as to why he did that. The labyrinth wall there makes things a little annoying. Like suddenly everything takes way longer, but if I throw in a Power of Kaishin here, well, we barely don't beat him. He has 100 left, but like, hard to explain why he did that. You know, I was gonna assume that I was like a strong monster, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Succubus Knight. Sure. Take that thing out as well. I mean, at this point he is kind of on the ropes. But, just in case, we want to at least put something to protect our deck leader, because he can just throw out Gate Guardian and potentially like kill us, so sure, Karushin, you do your thing. Goodbye, Fiend Sword. And yeah, we just do this. Finish him off, Fire Eye. A little bit of a disrespect kill, but yeah, we beat him pretty easily, but I think he just made some weird decisions. He could have been harder, but he never got out Garma Sword or Blackluster Soldier or Gate Guardian. So we got pretty lucky against him. He just got his weaker cards out instead of his strong cards. Because if he gotten any of his strong cards out, he might have been a threat. Alright, next up I guess we'll face off against Kiev. To be honest, at this point I think I think the deck's quite optimized. So we should be able to breeze through a lot of the opponents at this point. Especially if you just draw like Aqua Dragon on like the first turn. Also, I think his monsters are weakened in the water, so like, yeah, he is super fucked. Like, Aqua Dragon just kind of hard counters any machine monster out there. I have to go now. My planet needs me. Yeah, boom, you're dead. GG's. Goodbye. Alright, we can, I guess, use the Furious Seeking to get a little bit more terrain over there. While we move you forward, I mean, that should kind of bait him to attack me, because like, I feel like the AI doesn't play out or play off again. The AI isn't very good at fighting monsters with an active battle effect like this. Like, I don't think it calculates the terrain switching at all. Yeah, boom, we just blast him like that. Very easy. Here you go, Karushin. Oops. Well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he'll probably just kill himself attacking into Aqua Dragon, let's be real. Oh, never mind, he attacks into... well, I thought he was gonna attack into Karushin, but... being able to see, like, Karushin's attacking animation is also, like, something pretty cool, so we'll attack with Karushin. So yeah, here's Gatekeeper. Which is another one of those, you know, very obscure Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Which does have a counterpart with Royal Guard, which is, I think, another obscure card that also isn't released in the TCG. Might have been, though. I'm not 100% sure. Some of these are just so obscure that sometimes it's just hard to know if they've even been in the TCG or not. So yeah, hooray. Garushin gets a promotion. And well, I mean, we don't really need anything from Bandit Keith. So yeah, now it's just Darkness Ruler and Bones. Which, I mean, this is usually not the route I take, if I'm being honest. But it just so happened that, yeah, Ishizu has the Sea Serpent, so it's just like, it's advised to go against her as quick as possible to get, you know, the Sea Serpent cards. So yeah, next up, Darkness Ruler, who, I think Darkness Ruler is like, he's got some stuff about him, mostly the fact that your deck leader is trapped and can't move. It's an interesting start. 2 Aqua Choruses to start straight away is honestly quite good. Him getting Casual Dark Illusions is, however, really good for him too, so... But we can just get Aqua Dragon quite easily here. What do we get next? Octoburster, Haniwa. Doing this, don't think we're gonna need the Takuikumas too much. If we can get rid of like Casual Dark Illusion, that would be a good thing. Hey, another one of them. Oguchi is really just kind of a throwaway card, isn't it? Get ourselves a second one. I think we want to get maybe one more card before we start throwing out our Aqua courses. I mean, Takuikumas is not really the one I was looking for. However, we can make another Aqua Dragon this way. So yeah, I think it's time to use our 2 Aqua Choruses. See, at this point they're all at 3950, so that's pretty good. He is gonna tag into me, which, yeah, his 4/5 and summon skull, I mean, would have been very threatening, but Aqua Dragon is able to beat over that too. Alright, there goes the summoned skull. Power Kaishin, why not? It's time to march. Alright, let's just get rid of Castle of Dark Illusions to just weaken him tremendously. If the castle like falling down is obviously he loses a big part of his buffs. Like this, I will admit, every time I face panic, I kind of just remember how unoptimal my original Fiend run was. Like, it's the first time I was playing Duelist of the Roses in a couple of years, and the first time playing the mod, so everything was new, and I didn't really know how the deck built back then, and I also kind of just rolled with the punches, didn't really particularly grind it too much. And like, only by like the last couple of episodes did we actually have like a semblance of like a good optimized like Fiend deck that time. Ooh, Mon Turtle. Boom, Boulder Tortoise. There's a level 5 Aqua, so if we get a different Sea Serpent, we can make another Aqua Dragon. Okay. Let's see what we get next. Karushin, that's cool. Boom, another Aqua Dragon. King of Yamimakai. Gonna die as well. What is nice about this deck is that pretty much close to every card in the deck has some sort of useful function. Like, there's very few cards that do absolutely nothing. Another thing is that we have 5 Aqua Dragons now. Alright, Spellbinding Circle, that kinda sucks, but whatever. Ryukishin powered. In defense mode, I think, so he's not gonna lose any life points from it, but... Well, I mean, he is pretty goddamn cornered. You know, if we want, if we could, we could bring in a 6th. You know what I mean? Alright, goodbye. Panic. cool. We got 3 in a row, and we got a great mop out of it. Not that great mop helps the deck, but I mean, it's cool, right? Alrighty, we got another rose card, and doesn't unlock any sort of pathing or anything, but we did it. And yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.